Effy and Vicki from Kios Fine Foods here at Catherine Fields. A touch of Greece down here at Southwest Sydney. Welcome.
Thank you. Welcome to our home. Thank you.
Okay, so tell us, Effy and Vicki, your parents, George, who was from Laconia, the Peloponnese,
yes,
and Mum Jenny was from Tripoli. They migrated here in the 1950s. They married in 1960, but Dad had bought this farm here at Catherine Fields. He didn't go via the shops, the milk bars. He went straight to the source. What inspired him to do that move, do you think?
Well, the name in Greek, George, is farmer. So he's always been from the farm, from the country, and so that was always in his blood. And that's what made him come out and start this business that we've got today.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. So Georgos, okay, farmer. And did Mum like being the farmer's wife?
Well, we think she enjoyed it, so she did enjoy it. Yeah, so it was a bit of adjusting for her. But over the years, they established the business, the family.
What was the business like in 1960?
Very primitive, very primitive. When they first started slaughtering the chickens, it was all done by hand. They used to boil water and stick the chickens in boiling water so they could soften the feathers to pluck them. Then they would, by hand, gut the chickens and clean the chickens and all that. So it was very, very primitive in that respect.
So it was focused on chicken, selling chickens.
Yes.
And you were saying earlier that Dad would go door to door.
Yes,
that's right.
So you used to go to the markets, pick up live chickens, and sell them door to door. And then he started going further processing by hand. They were plucking, slaughtering the chickens, and then selling them already processed door to door in the early 60s.
Wow. So then you're born in the 60s?
Yes, we were.
Right, okay. So you are farmers' girls.
Yes.
Daughters, yes.
Yes.
Right. And what was it like growing up on the farm?
It was good. It was.
In what way? Was it a free lifestyle? Was it a busy lifestyle?
It was busy because from a young age we were always encouraged to help with the family business.
And what does that mean, help? Plucking chickens?
If you had to, yes, if you had to, or clean tubs of gibbers before we go to
Yes.
trucker training.
Yep.
It was not, you're a girl so you don't do this type of work. We all got involved. We've got a younger brother, he was involved as well, so we all, as a family, got involved.
Can I ask a question? How do your parents maintain the Greek identity here in Catherine Fields? Like, it's so far away from the centres, the Greek centres of Sydney, like Marrickville and whatever. How do they maintain it here in Catherine Fields?
Yeah, every weekend we'd be going to a photo, we'd be going to a yurti, a picnic.
Dad was very passionate about tradition, about culture, about family, about friends, which he instilled in that with us, and we feel the same way today.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And tell me, how does the business evolve under Dad? Like, does it stay as a chicken-focused business or does it expand? What happens?
It initially started off with just chicken base, and then over a period of time, our clientele were changing, the demographics around it was changing. They were asking for a lot more than just chicken, so we started bringing in a lot more red meat as well. So now we have not only the chicken, but we have the red meat side of it. So we're
One-stop shop.
Okay, so the business stops and then it's revived by you two, Effy and Vicki, the dynamic duo. Right?
So we've actually stopped drinking all those decisions. No, that was the best decision we ever did. Yeah.
So how did that come about?
So we were out for dinner one night, and we had a bottle of wine, red wine, and we're sitting there having a sip and talking, and I said jokingly to Vicki, we should start the business up again. Anyway, another glass of wine, we're going, and then we started, yes, we could do this, we could do that, focus on, certain products that we want to sell. And I think it was 2 bottles later.
Yeah. 10 years later, this is where we are.
Okay, so how do you think you have changed the business? Like from what Dad and Mum had, how have you changed them?
I think for us, well, I speak on my behalf, and I think when Vicki and I first started, we said, well, what do we want to get out of this business? What do we want to achieve? And we did a few things to decide on. One, we want to get served the way we want to get served. Right? We want to serve people the way we want to get served. We want to eat food that we like eating, so we assume that everyone else will like eating. And also have that family-oriented environment, you know. So Vasili, when you come in here, we know your name, you know, we know a bit of your story, you know a bit of our story. You know, we've still got that old-fashioned sense of that community-based customer service that we want to provide.
All right, so one thing that surprised me about Kios Fine Foods, is that you have Greek products here too.
Yes.
Right, okay, which is fantastic, right? So how do the locals adapt to these Greek delicacies?
They are. They're enjoying the Greek, the Mediterranean, that things that I think everyone's taste buds have changed over the years, and it's all more accepting. So it's not thought anything of it. You know, we've got Greek olives here. We've got the Greek oil here.
The Greek cheeses.
Greek cheeses here. So and people's palate are just changing. They're accepting it. And we also have a good, huge Greek community in this area as well. Yes.
So an emerging Greek community here
Yes, yeah.
at Catherine Fields.
Catherine Fields. Also, surrounding areas of Catherine Fields as well. Yes.
Wow. And tell me, all your meats and all your chickens are farm.
They're all barn raised. They're all hormone and chemical free. All our chickens here. So yes, they're all here, and then we do the further processing to it as well. So we specialise in filleting, in kebabs, in schnitzel, marinated products. Yes.
And all your produce is local.
We do. We maintain as much as we possibly can to get as local. Yeah.
Right? That's all fantastic. So yes, a touch of Greece here at Catherine Field.
Correct.
Kios Fine Foods.
Yes, come and see us. Yes.
Thank you very much,
Thank you.
Vicki and Effy. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks.